Hey, good morning, and welcome to another Aloha Friday and weekly update. Just real quick, I will probably not do a weekly update next week. I am taking some personal time going up to Michigan to do some fishing with some family. And so I leave Thursday evening and will be there fishing all day Friday. So I might try to do one a little early in the week. We'll see how next week goes. Wrapping up some iLearn tests next week, so we'll just have to kind of play it by ear. I also wanted to mention on Monday is a community mental wellness fair. Now, I want to take a little bit of time just to kind of address that because um, I really want students to thrive, not just survive. And I want them to be, their very best selves. And a lot of times when we deal with mental health, we confuse that with mental disease. And, when we talk about wellness, we're talking about, thriving and being well, not just not being sick. And a lot of our healthcare industry deals a lot with treating illness and doesn't always focus on wellness. And that is where I find myself spending a lot of time working on myself as far as being you know, the best person I can be, and focusing on thriving, not just surviving. And I've had to deal with a lot of mental health issues in my family, and I've also had to deal with a lot of heart disease and things like that in my family. And so, the brain really determines a lot of how we feel, how we think, and it is directly connected to our overall wellness. And so, taking time to really focus on that, I think, is real valuable. I would encourage all of you to try to attend that wellness fair that is this Monday at the high school at the Vandy Gym, and it will be from 5 to 6:15, so it's not very long. You can just stop in. There are a lot of great vendors and other people that will be there talking about mental wellness and nutrition and medical things and things like that. And if you're unable to go, I certainly understand. We're all really busy. And just remember that certain acts, like small acts, like avoiding processed foods that have added sugar, focusing on eating real foods, moving around a little bit, getting outside, and simply just getting a good night's sleep can do a lot as far as rebooting our brains and making things um, work a lot better with our mental health. Okay, as far as what's happening in science this week, we are learning about artificial and natural selection. Kids have done a lot with looking at different dog breeds and what different dogs have been bred to do. And will then, which is artificial selection or selective breeding. And then we're going to apply that then to looking at natural selection next week, as we move on to that. In biology, we've been really focused on doing some review as far as preparing for the biology test, as well as looking at things like succession, community, and other ecology things this week, and then we'll continue that on through next week. So, thank you so much for all the kind notes and wonderful gift cards and different things like that that you guys have sent in for Teacher Appreciation Week. Know that I really appreciate everything that you guys do as parents and caregivers to support the learning that takes place in my class. If it's nothing that we have learned more over the last 2 years is the integral role that we all play in the learning that these kids are doing. Um, you guys do so much to support that, and thank you so much. So have a great week. Um, if you, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can.